Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso, episode 21. I decided to do a review. I decided to do a review. I used to review this series, you know what I'm saying, when it was first starting, but then I started reading the manga, and I read the manga, you know, to its completion or whatever, and I was just like, you know, I want to actually watch this anime to see how it's going to compare. Like, is it going to take some time off? Like, is it going to go in its own direction? Because at the time, the manga and the anime were kind of like side by side-ish, you know what I'm saying? As it was coming to its end, the anime had already started and stuff. So I was just like, maybe the anime is going to go its own route. So let me watch the episodes and read the manga and compare the two to see. Then, as I kept watching the episodes, I was just like, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's following this, you know, manga to a T. And then I watched this episode, episode 21, and the same reaction I had when I read it is the same reaction that I had, you know, watching this episode. It actually made me tear up, if you guys can believe that, man. This is a sad episode, and I decided that I was going to do a live reaction of episode 22. I'm probably not going to include the screen. It's probably just going to be the audio, but you know, probably want to do it that way because this episode really just got me torn apart, man. I really feel bad for Arima Kosei. I really do. I really feel bad for him, man. You know, it's just like losing your mom, you know, your whole reason for playing. You lost her. You found a new reason for playing, you know what I'm saying, which is Coyote. You actually fall in love with her, you know, and it's a possibility that she might not be here with you anymore, you know, because of her illness, and she's going through with the surgery. Just like, you never know what's going to happen, you know. And it's just like, why as an artist does he have to give up this much in order to be considered a great artist, you know? Why does he have to sacrifice this, his happiness and love and all this other stuff, in order to reach his art, you know? If the creator of this manga was going for that, you know, was going for a tug of emotions and sacrificing artistry, you know what I'm saying, for emotional value, and she hit the fucking nail on the head, because it's really appearing that way for this character, for Arima. It's playing with me on an emotional level. Like I said, though, man, I did a video a while back about just a story of myself, you know, where there was a woman who I fell in love with who just happened to be married, actually, and I never did anything. I never told her that shit, you know. I told my mother that shit at the time because I was like 17 or whatever. I told my mom that shit, you know, and I just kept, you know, at the time, you know what I'm saying, I still believe in God, but at the time, you know, being raised as a Christian in the South, you just kind of don't do stuff like that, you know. So I never did anything to that degree. I never acted on it. I never tried to even show that I was in love with her, but I just happened to fall in love with her, you know. And I haven't seen her in all that time, you know. I haven't seen her since I was about maybe 18 or 19, and I'm 25 now, so that was quite a while ago, you know. But it was only about maybe like when I was 20 or 21 that my mom actually told me that she had a talk with that lady. She had a talk with the woman, and the woman actually said that she had started to feel the same way for me because of the time that we had spent together. And you know how when people say that whole saying, it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all, that's when I started to hate that saying. I hated it. I hate that feeling, because I know you could never feel the sadness unless you felt that much love in the first place. But why let me feel that love if I'm going to have to go through all this sadness and what's going to come of it, you know? So with Arima going through all this stuff, it just tugged at me. Even though the woman who I was in love with, you know what I'm saying, she's not dying, she's not dead or whatever. It's not like I don't, and I haven't seen her in all these years. I don't know what she's up to right now, you know, but it wasn't a worry of, you know, of, oh man, she's going to die in front of me sort of thing. But with Arima, it's just kind of like his life is being taken from him. His love is being taken from him. And this is all due to his artistry being furthered. I'm just kind of like, is it worth it in the end of the day? Like, at the end of the day, is it worth it? You know? And honestly, in this situation, I have to say, I don't know. He's putting smiles on people's faces and he's making them feel something through his music, but is it worth it? You know? I apologize if this review was like, saddish or whatever, but this episode just kind of did that to me though, man. But let me know what you guys think about Shigatsu by Kimi episode 21. The finale is next week. I'm gonna do a live reaction to it, like I said. So let me know what you guys think about all this stuff though, man. Fashion and P.